I work in a government-funded spider research lab at a top university, and we have this in our lab. Oh, ooh, I don't like that this is government-funded, because that implies that they are making this. This is not just decoration, this is a long-term project goal. That's genuinely nightmarish? Kind of a big fan. It's uncomfortable. Genuinely uncomfortable, but I love that the name is really Mad Scientist. Like, there's so many red flags here that we could literally decorate the entirety of the USSR with them. This is terrifying. Hello everybody and welcome to Kalbus. My name is Lumo and today we are looking at r/Tumblr, a subreddit dedicated to things that make you tumble. That's a joke. Tumblr is a blogging website, not about gymnasts. Let's just get right into it. I used to work in a little market and we had to cut blocks of cheese at approximately 1 pound cubes. To this day, 1 pound equals 1 block of feta cheese in my head. My gym trainer was talking about guys lifting up to 1,000 pounds. That's a lot of cheese, I said. What? Most people think of cheddar as money, but this dude genuinely thinks about it as weight. I don't know why this is so good to me. Maybe it's because I'm a bigger fan of the cheese, but something about this just breaks me, because I'm just imagining, like, those, you know, those really beefed up dudes, like those discount Kratoses at the gym, just, like, benching just massive bags of cubed cheese. And something about that gives me life and gives me wife. It doesn't give me a wife, but I want one. I'm very lonely. Glass headstone. Imagine a graveyard full of these on a sunny day. It would be so beautiful. I would position mine so that every day the sun was in the right position, it would set fire to the roof of someone I hated, thus achieving revenge from beyond the grave every single day. There are two kinds of people. I mean, it's just glass. It's not like magnifying. You're not gonna like burn the grave behind you. That would be a terrible oversight and disrespectful to the dead. There's no self-respecting gravekeeper would allow that to happen. But I do think that these would be beautiful. I would love to see how long they last in the weather though. I don't know how glass holds up to like rain and stuff. But this is genuinely cool, and I low-key want one of these to be my headstone when I die of ligma. In order to prepare for his role in Space Jam 1996, actor Michael Jordan played 9 seasons of professional basketball and won 3 national championships. Bet you didn't know this. That's so incredibly stupid. Oh my god. Shitty movie details. Oh god, that's an amazing account. Oh, I need to follow that. Something about this just really tickles me in all the right ways. I love this. Top comment, method acting at its finest. Oh my god. This is amazing. This is amazing. Literally any 4-panel comic. Is this loss? Comedy genius. Comedy genius. Yeah. Yeah, it's lost. Shen, you complete bastard. But also, can we talk about that papyrus comic, though? Can I get that in higher resolution, please? Oh, I want to make that my Discord profile picture. Something about this, like, I don't know what it is, but these posts are just on absolute fire today. I'm a really big fan, personally. Like, genuinely a very big fan. And it's just more loss. It's just genuinely more loss. I can't believe that Control-Alt-Delete made a cultural impact so much that even now, how many years after its inception, we are still referencing a panel from a meme comic about miscarriages. Like, somehow they became so tone-deaf that it looped back around and became a cultural icon. Fun fact, my cats and I are both blind, so we accidentally run into each other sometimes, and because I'm much louder than he is, when we get close to each other, he chirps to warn me he's there. Thank you for sharing this beautiful solidarity. That's neat. I like that. That fills me with that just fills me with happy points. You know, okay, someone in the comments went, I always wonder what it's like viewing the internet through text-to-speech, but, like, you wanna know what I'm interested in? Straight up and down, Valve's saying they're working on, like, brain interfacing and the Matrix is closer than, you know, we think. I wanna know what the experience of that is gonna be like for people who are blind to be seeing for the first time, and if they willingly leave these spaces knowing that they're going back to darkness. That intrigues me to no end. Because, you know, if you're born blind, you'd have no real concept for darkness because you just don't see anything. Which also as a concept concerns me because it's not like blackness, it's just there's nothing there. Which, like, not even getting into that, but, like, I wonder what it's going to be like for people who have never seen before to be able to see because we're directly stimulating those points in the brain. I think that would be neat. Un corito muerto por las altas temperaturas. Ah, no. Es un elote. Poor little parrot killed by the high temperatures. No, it's a corn. Me, when I react too quickly to something. Oh, I love this. It's genuinely stupid, but it fills me with happiness. Today I saw a leaf that looked like a frog and I was like, haha, nice. And then it hopped because it was a frog. And I started crying because life is really full of everyday miracles, including but not limited to experiencing frogs. There is this dude I have on Facebook. I used to think he was the laziest piece of crap, but he's making life work for him, and I really admire that. And he's just like, every morning I wake up, I thank whoever is around me for another beautiful day, whatever God comes to my mind, I meditate on who I want to be, and I leave. And that makes every day beautiful, and I was like, damn, bro. I like that. That does make every day beautiful. Life is beautiful. Like, it can be hard, but there's a lot of good to be had in it, and it's hard to see that sometimes, but it's nice to know that it's there. Even if it comes from seeing a frog. Pokey Whip. How much damage does this do if I hit somebody with it? They beat Jesus with that. Congratulations to Prophesine for making a phrase so good that years later I still remark, they beat Jesus with that, upon seeing any kind of lumpy mess. That genuinely seems more cumbersome than it's worth, and I'm sure they just did it for this, you know, this image. But how much money is wrapped up in this one image? How much are all of those Pokemon hangers? Like, this is so goofy. And that wasn't even made for, like, fashion accessories. Those rings were made for, like, wrist straps so you wouldn't drop your phone. Something about this. It's triggering some phobia. It's gonna kill you with the power of the mid-2000s, TM. Thank you, Top Comments, for bringing me right back to that dark spot. Shout out to my coworker for thinking Illuminati and alumni meant the same thing and absolutely destroying everyone in the room when he casually dropped the sentence, I get a discount there because I'm an Illuminati, into the conversation. How do you pass college? Without this being drilled into your head that alumni is not Illuminati. I don't know why, but this seems like something a couple of people I know would do, and I'm not sure if that makes me laugh or just makes me extremely depressed. Maybe both. You know what? No, both is good. Both is good. You have successfully collected 0 potatoes. Top 10 sentences that make you burst into tears. From Ireland. Oh, lads, not again. I want to know what that top... Where is you have successfully collected 0 potatoes? Where is that from? I need to know where that's from because I want to understand the importance of collecting 0 potatoes. Also, account, Gordon Freeman official. I don't think that's the official Gordon Freeman. Call me crazy, call me a conspiracy theorist, but I don't think that's Gordon John Freeman himself, savior of Hummins. I don't know much, but I do know a person controlled by a cat when I see one. See, Catatouille. Oh my god, it's so stupid. Ratatouille would not work if that rat was not a small little dumpling of happiness and culinary knowledge. Like, imagine how terrible Linguini's life would have been if he never got mind-controlled by a rat. That man would never have gotten laid, let me say that much. So, you know what, this dude looks pretty in shape. That cat's driving him to a better future. And you know what, Godspeed, you two beautiful little symbiotes. Godspeed. Yes, snow day. That perspective, though. Honestly, this crap is impressive. This ASCII art does better perspective than me. What the shit? I'm gonna be real. I didn't really see the perspective at first. I thought this cat was riding on a small sailboat. That's genuinely what I thought was happening. And you know what? I like both of these options, but this really is just impressive perspective. But then again, I guess if you know the angle of the brackets, you can kind of plan everything else around that, but this is genuinely really impressive, and I don't know, I love alternate art. You guys have heard me say it before, but I love alternate art. Do you guys remember, like, early 2000s game guides where it was just, like, really well done ASCII art of the game logo at the top of all of them? Because I still remember that, and it brings me so much joy. The best villain. I got this photo with Gus from Breaking Bad, and the conversation went like this. Hey, could you pretend this banana I found outside is a gun? Him. It is a gun. Me. Shit, you're a good actor? I love the concern on her face and the absolute apathy on his. Oh. This is amazing. This is good acting. This is acting. This is pod raising. This is so good. I love this. They need to redo Twilight by just having the actors go back to the filming locations and try to recreate it from memory. Anna Kendrick couldn't even remember being in the movie. This is an amazing idea. Holy shit, I just remembered I was in Twilight! I mean, if I was in Twilight, I would repress it too. Let's just be completely real with ourselves. Like, maybe not the best movies. I was very lucky. I never had to watch them. I never had a girlfriend who was into them. I got to avoid it entirely. And something about that, like the fact that I have remained pure throughout all these years, just blindly hating it. Normally, I dislike doing that. I like to experience something before I hate it. But in this instance, I think I was saved the terrible fate and gained a new repertoire of jokes out of it. And that's all the time we have here today on Kalbus. If you like this, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and maybe share it with a friend who could, use a good old-fashioned tumble, as you do. If you want more r/tumblr, there'll be another one popping up in just a couple of seconds, but until then, my name has been Lumo, and I hope to see you in the very next Kalbus video. Have a great rest of your day.